Hey, this is BugPowderDust. Thank you for joining me for episode 53 of Jono and the Bots. Right, let's carry on. I just noticed we can build a rustic rug. I've seen that before. It's interesting. Rustic rug, medium, broad? I mean, how big is that? Wow. 100 cloth, rustic rug. I've never... That must come with the fine flooring, maybe? Let's build a rustic rug. Can we choose what we make it out of? Looks like it's got to be cloth. We got spare cloth. Let's build a rustic rug. I'm curious as to see what it does. It's got to be good, right? It's got to be. Everyone's got to be happy with it. Jono appears to be showing the prisoners how to repair bots. So we've applied the tech print. Chella's applied the tech print and has therefore got a nice boost in intellectual, which is fantastic. Which means that jump packs are now available to research. Fantastic. So we're going to do long range mineral, then we'll do jump packs, and then high mech tech. Very nice indeed. Okay, right, now I've been taking a look at everything and we are going to go and raid these guys here. They got 212 meals worth of, well, simple meals worth of potatoes, and they are tribal, so no armour, should be relatively straightforward to deal with the situation. Going to go and grab that before the winter sets in. We're heading into spring, so I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah, Cheddar gains 2,000 experience in intellectual. That's great. Right, now the next thing we need to do is make somebody a mechanitor. So we brought back the mechanitor kit with us. If I can find it, the mechanitor implant, mechlink, there we go. So who are we going to make a mechanitor? I don't think it makes a great deal of difference. They don't have to have certain skills or prereqs. I don't think it makes a particular difference. They must be able to smith. Okay, so on that basis, who could we make smithing? A smith, sorry. Or even a mechanitor. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's quite a big deal because I probably don't have a third option, not easily. Probably if I settle another square, I'll get the ability to get a third mechanitor, I guess, from the wreck of the spaceship. I assume it's on every square that you can settle, but it's a decision I can't make too lightly. Body modder. Now, I'm assuming that he'll be happy. It kind of makes sense to put it on a body modder, right? Because does that count as an implant? Pale, boy, now man. He joined us when he was a boy. I think Ethan here, Pale King, I think will make quite a good mechanitor. I'm suspecting this -4 will disappear because of the implant. Because technically, it's a modded body, right? Let's do that. So let's go with that. Install mechlink. Let's see if that happens. I'm curious as to if that does satisfy his body modder requirements. He's walking quite slowly. Why is that? Why is he walking slowly? Also, I need to fix this as well. Normally it shows their walking speed instead of this line here, which is a lot more useful. So let me just fix that. I'll be right back. Okay, made a couple of changes. I've added the move speed, which I use all the time, frankly, and also the medical surgery success chance, which comes in quite useful. I might prune a couple of these back just to show some stats, like the amount of kills and things, because that can be quite interesting. And honestly, I really don't see these stats. I always go into the bio and look at the stats here instead. So given that I'm completely blind to this, either I start paying attention to them or I just remove a couple of these lines and just put in the stats instead. Anyway, let's go back to Pale, because we were keeping an eye on Pale, weren't we? Pale is not in the best of moods. Let's have a look. Okay, so Pale, there we go, body modder please. So it does work. So we got rid of his -4, which is no small debuff, quite frankly. So I'm actually really happy with that. Now, Vertigo Pulse is one thing we bought and brought back. That's a level what skill? Level 3 skill. So really it's only Jono who can use that. Fitz can use it in a couple of levels. I'd rather save it for Fitz, to be honest. Having too much on one character I think is a lot, because he's already got a lot of skills and his psi focus is going to go down considerably. I'm going to increase that to 100% actually. So I think we'll wait for this. It's a shame because Vertigo Pulse is great, but you know, it's fine. So Pale. Now, Pale being a mechanitor, he gets 6 bandwidth off the bat, which is pretty cool. I like that. So we are going to just state immediately, we're going to just state another, not a lifter, we've got enough lifters. We're going to just state a clean sweeper because we've got to get on top of the pollution. One more clean sweep I think would be quite useful. We've got 3 lifters, we've got 3 constructoids. Do we need another agri hand? Probably not. Do we need another militor? Probably not. I'm going to save his bandwidth for some of the bigger, the bigger ones, the bigger bads. Now we need to create another subcore encoder. What do we need for that? 50 stilton components. That's fine. We can do that. And I think we're going to need a soft scan to create one of the bigger mechs. I might save his bandwidth for... We don't need another tunneler. Scorchers are limited use, to be quite honest. I don't want people on fire necessarily, and pikemen I think are useless. They go down far too quickly. So I'm thinking maybe I'll save his bandwidth until we've got standard high mech tech, and maybe create one of these guys, which is probably going to take up quite a lot of bandwidth. Let's have a look. Bandwidth cost 4, so having him just control one of the centipedes would be quite useful, I think. So that's what we're going to do, which is great. All right, cool. Now I notice Mashinto is unhappy. Hang on, let me deal with that in a second. Now, because we must have got Mashinto over quite quickly, because he's still sad about probably the raid we did, or when they raided us. But these are disappearing sort of soonish. But anyway, what's happened here? Oh, okay. We get a free constructoid. Wow, I didn't realise that actually happens when you just get a mech link like that. He's smashed through the roof, which is lovely, and he's roofing it back up again. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Okay, well, I guess you can never have too many constructoids, right? So, okay, fine. In which case, let's put Pale on smithing as a priority, and he can help out with repairing bots and things. Now, will he just... Oh, there we go. Also repair mechanoids if the colonist is a mechanitor. Presumably it won't be just his mechanoids that he will repair, which is going to take the load off Jono, which is absolutely fantastic. So, I'm very, very pleased with the outcome. That's good. Okay, what time is it? It's 11 PM. What we're going to do is we are going to... Oh, right. Okay. Let's get Pale onto that, playing chess. When you've done that, can you repair Edward? We can't have one of our scythers missing a part here. That sucks. Wow. In fact, they are both banged up, aren't they? Jono, when you rest up, if you could repair HK, that'd be great. Looks like the yep. Okay, fine. Yep. So, in the morning, we're going to go and deal with the potato situation, get some free pieces. Now, the other thing is the this quest has been completed now. We've protected it for long enough, which means that the building is ours to deal with as we see fit. So I'm going to put in a couple of lights. We're putting a door. We can use this as probably as a throne room because it is slightly impressive. It's rich. It's only been dragged down because of the dirt of it. Now, I'm actually thinking what we're going to do is we will... So we put that out. Marcus, you want it? Perfect. Lovely. Good job, Marcus. Thanks very much. Could you just repair that? Not trying to... Not on constructing, Marcus. What's your construction? It doesn't matter. Anyway, just give it a good repair. That'll be fine. Thanks very much. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Splendid. Next Devil Strand crop's coming in. That's good because we do need Devil Strand to make some more dusters. Thank you to PK Lemming for pointing out that I need a orbital trade beacon in this room, which is where we're going to move the items over to if they're 51% or under. Okay, these guys are getting done. Jono is not hungry or anything, so that's fine. He's getting that done as well, so that's perfect. Okay, Pale, have a rest. Get some food and some sleep. Jono, could you get onto this one when you finish that one? Perfect. Alright, oh, the rug's been done. Fantastic. Oh, that looks pretty funky, doesn't it? A rustic rug. I love it. So does that give some kind of... Yeah, 16. That's not bad, is it? Not bad at all. Got a very impressive barracks now. I'm liking it. That's pretty funky. Shame you can't pick the... Did I miss the fact you can change the colour on it? Furniture? Where did I see the rustic rug? I can't remember where I saw it now. Where was that? Was it biotech? Ideology? Floors? Oh, it's floors. You can't change the colour. It's just blue. What? That can't be right. You must be able to change the colour. Okay. Well. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Alright. Oh yeah, still the summer, so that's good. We can keep everything replanting. I just noticed that this was being harvested, so we can actually replant that. I don't know how long this takes to grow. I assume it's not an inconsequential amount of time. 7 days. It's actually quite long. Half a quadrum, almost half a quadrum. Right, what have we got here? We've got some... Now these things, do bison attack when they are... Yeah, they do. So other stuff that can't be auto-hunted. That's a bit of a drag. Where are we? 8 in the morning. Let's go. Should we go and get the farming or go and get these bison and the muffalo? Tempted to get everyone together and just go and dig these guys out. To be honest, we probably got over 220 meals from this meat. Alright, let's do that. Let's dig everybody out. Pale, how you doing? You can do with a bit more sleep. Right, everybody who shoots, who isn't pale. Yeah, we don't need the two melee fighters here. Everybody apart from pale. Yep. Let's go. Get out of dice. I know it's raining. I appreciate that. This one's wandered off on its own. That's interesting. Where you go? Don't wander off on your own. That warg's looking at you. Alright, let's pick it up. Do. Take it. Okay, that works. Mark him to be hunted. Oh, it's dead. Okay, that's even better. Alright, let's go up here. I'm not going to make you watch this. It's not very exciting. And well, actually, it could be exciting because now they're all attacking. I wish I brought my melee folks now. These bison are not to be messed with, to be fair. Well, as long as we focus fire, I think we'll be okay. A few cuts and bruises. Bit of a pain in the bum, really, but there we go. Sorry, everybody. Too close for some of them. Alright. Fine. I'll mark you to be hunted. That's fine as well. That's cool. Off we go. Okay, that'll do. That's done. So we've culled quite a few of these now. With the others that are downed, we marked to be hunted, and everything's good. We have got a few more of these auto-huntable animals on the map as well, which is great. But the more importantly, we've cleared down the wildlife table, so they might be replaced with something else, like we've got with the bucks here that we're able to auto-hunt. So, all right, so that's our food secured for a little while. Now the other thing is on here, I want to make sure that these people are not wearing their tox packs. Now I thought I mandated this, and also what we need to do is make sure that these guys are not set to anything. So basically, Cherry and Bear are the only ones who really should be Cherry and Bear in melee. Everyone else should be set to anything, which is effectively our ranged settings. Carlotta also. I wonder when Carlotta's getting up again. Carlotta, you going to get up anytime soon? Recreation unfulfilled. Yeah, that's very true. Where is she lying down, actually? She's kind of sleeping in bed. Has she still got the... No. Ah. Okay. Carlotta was lying down with a... she was in the hospital with a catatonic breakdown, which I guess has now gone. Yeah, catharsis. Awesome. Okay, so she'll sort herself out for recreation. Meanwhile, Tom Brillen is chilling out. That's fine. I would like him to get on with this, to be quite honest. I need him to... Oh, he's not skill 6, is he? Nuts. That's why the assault rifle's not being made. Okay, did not spot that. Okay, in that case, anybody can make the assault rifle. Any worker... It's got to be 6 or above, hasn't it? So it's kind of... doesn't matter, really. Okay, my bad. Sorry, Tom Brennan. Alright, have we got the lights in here yet? Nope. I think our construction people are busy. The lifters are busy. Okay. There we go. Hunting's taking place. That's fantastic. Bison Revenge, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Tattered apparel. Who's that? Fitz. Are we forced Fitz to wear something? Let's have a quick look. Fitz has not been forced to wear anything. He just needs another steel helmet. Do we have a spare steel helmet? We should do. In stock. Yep, that's cool. I'm also mandating actually in here that we don't want any stuff that's terrible. Normal to legendary will be fine. Now, can we... How do we copy settings and just paste... Paste settings as J. I'll let it play on. That's all linked by the looks of it. Okay. So, all the bad stuff we want in here. Yeah, you can't subdivide this 0 to 51. Because if I change this down to low quality, only that which is low quality will come in here. Actually, I want that, and if there are any hit points but low quality, so you can't sub-filter. But that's fine. It is what it is. I thought I set that to red. Pretty sure I set that to red. Hang on a minute. Red. Oh, there you go. Must have reset itself. Okay. Tox pack needs shifting. Are we making the assault rifle yet? Well, we're getting prepared. It is an ancient danger. Well, I'll be darned. I didn't know I had an ancient danger up here all this time. That's interesting. See, I could have sworn that you can't claim and deconstruct ancient danger walls. Well, I never did. That's interesting. Robin making an assault rifle. Robin, why are you still wearing the Tox pack? Oh no, it's fire foam. My bad. Sorry, Robin. No, carry on as you were. It's fine. Okay. Now, the other thing I'm concerned about is the lifters do not seem to be bringing in the metal that's lying around the map, which is kind of frustrating. So, I don't know why that's happening. That's not happening, even. Okay. Fair enough. Lots of meat. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Keep the lavish meals flowing. Right, let's go and deal with the ancient danger then, I think. Lots and lots of fun. I'm not going to... I can't imagine this is going to be any kind of challenge to us, so we are just going to go in there and smash it. Everybody can come. Carlotta seems to have not have any weapons at all now. Carlotta was a melee fighter. Let me just make sure that's... Yeah, melee 11. She's a brawler. So let's give you a good melee weapon. Weapons on the ground that are melee. So Thrombohorn has still got the best DPS. Not so much damage, but the penetration is off the scale. So I'm alright with the Thrombohorn. Carlotta, can you go and pick up the thumb? Oh, we've got two of them. Equip Thrombohorn. Where are you? You're there. Okay. As soon as Carlotta's got that, we're going to go and deal with the ancient danger. Honestly, didn't think that was an ancient danger, but there we go. Right, these two have a little bit of sleep. Don't fall in love with each other. We've been very lucky with relationships. We've had no relationships in the entire run, which I'm really surprised about, quite frankly. So, okay, long may it continue. Not that I'm not a romantic soul, but oh, everyone's sleeping. I'll wait till they get up. Got an aurora. Aurora. Yeah, we'll go at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's fine. Although it's dark and everyone's unhappy. Ooh, the Devil Strand crops come in. Nice. Where do we store the textiles? Can't even remember. Is it here? Yes, it is. So how much have we got from that, I wonder? How much Devil Strand do we have? 54. Is that because we've already started to make something with it? That seems like a very low amount of Devil Strand. No, I'm being a complete chump. That's what just planted, idiots. No, the Devil Strand hasn't been harvested yet. Okay. Well, the aggro hands will get to that in due course when they've... No, they're not. They're not even recharging. Where are my aggro hands? Guys, what are you doing? Where are my aggro hands? Where's afraid and very afraid? They're right here. Harvesting rice plant. Yeah, that's fine. Well, you'll get to that in due course. It's not a big deal. Alright. Seeing as we have the advanced light situation, I want to make sure... Ah, there we go. Now, what colour should we make the temple? I think something funky. I think maybe green. A nice green hue would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah. Let's copy that colour and paste the colour here. There you go. Like, that's kind of sickly, isn't it? I'm not sure I'm entirely down with that. Purple. Purple's quite a funky colour. Maybe a kind of a pink. No, not pink. So what would you call that? Mauve? I don't know. Copy colour. Paste colour. There you go. Right. Have we just stated... Has this been done yet? Subcore encoder. No, we still need to do this. I'm assuming that metal is the bottleneck here. 50 still. It's on the ground, but it's not in the store. So I think we grabbed a lot of that for the unfinished assault rifle. Robin. Uh-oh. Awoken. I've never had one of these happen before. This is great. Claims your reckless off-map dumping of toxic waste has harmed her faction. You're the pollution crew, you dum-dums. She's using her transport pod to bombard you with toxic waste packs. I love that. I think that is a really nice touch. That's brilliant. Okay, where's it all going? How much have you dumped? How much you shot at us? Oh, you scumbags. That's loads. Are you insane? Wow. That's 200 something waste packs? Oh. Okay. That really is quite irritating, if I'm being honest. Okay. Right, so the easiest way of dealing with a lot of tox packs is just to keep them frozen. Pretty much. That's really the easy way of keeping them, right? So why don't we go for the easy option? Let's create a freezer out here. We're going to double wall it, and we'll just make it make a freezer. Now, how many can you fit on a square? You can fit 5 on a square. All right, because I think that's probably the best way of dealing with it. We don't, and any solar flares don't last that long, so I'm kind of all right with that. Okay, let's get on with it. So I'm thinking granite walls. Let's make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 6, 36. That's quite a lot of packs. I mean, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a lot of packs, isn't it? So I'm thinking let's store it down here. Not too far away from the base, because otherwise our lifters will have a job. Let's make it slightly bigger. That's 6 internal. That's fine. And we'll have a sandstone door. And also we want power. In fact, it'll stretch. That's fine. We're going to want a chimney so they don't... The heat's going to bleed through from this though, isn't it? So that's not ideal, thinking about it. Let's just do that instead. We're not going to attach it at all. Let's cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel that. Let's do this. Oops. Cancel that. It's a bit bigger than I want it to be, but that's fine. I'm not so fussed about the exact dimensions, and I don't care about symmetry. Sandstone door. Now what we can do here, actually we can do something a little bit smart here, is we can sandstone door there, make that a granite wall. Oops. And then what we'll do is we'll put the cooler in here. That way. We'll make sure this is unroofed, so the heat does not transfer across, and that can be our chimney, which also allows us to add more if we need to. Perfect. So what we'll start doing also is let's set up stockpile zone, and we'll copy the stockpile zone from here. Copy settings, paste settings, and that is going to be critical, so it's going to come here first, and then we will store them in here, pretty much. Put that on freezing. This will be a freezer. Job done. Thank you. Alright. That kind of deals with that, I guess. Let's, however, let's load up some tox in here. Let's maximize. That's cool. It's got 50. At least I'll get rid of some of it. Yeah. So how's our cleaning going? Where are our cleaners? Cleaner. Where is Mr. Clean? Mr. Clean, where are you? Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean, for some reason, is on perimeter. I could have sworn I put him on clean sweepers. How very strange. That's really weird. Okay, so I must have reset there. Anyway, so he's going to go and do that, and I've noticed that I've actually got a gap there for the clean sweepers too, which is not ideal. Expand that area, clean sweepers, let's do that as well, so they can get around, clean this area. Oops. Alright, that's good. That is good. The constructors are straight on it. I've got 4 constructoids now. Can never have too many constructoids, quite frankly. Harvest that bush. Alright. Make basic subcore. Perfect. So we're going to have another clean sweeper being made now. Mech gestator, was it this one? Clean sweeper. Perfect. Good. Alright. Tattered apparel, animal filth, mechanoid missing part. Grr. I think Pale's on that now. Gur's getting repaired up. Well done, Gur. Hang in there, buddy. We're going to fix your right leg. They do fix it all very quickly. Shame human beings can't get fixed this quickly. Right, this reminds me, Marcus. Marcus is still not on board with our faith. So I'm thinking maybe Fitz can assist with some convert on Marcus, even though Marcus isn't best pleased if he has a go, but I think Fitz needs to get on with it. Where is Marcus's... God, that's... Wow. Marcus needs to get with the program. Although I'm not going to spend too much effort on Marcus because it doesn't seem like it's really causing us a massive problem. Let's have a quick go with Fitz and see what happens. So Fitz is out here. Let's do a convert on Marcus and see if we can maybe speed up his opinion. Don't run away. No, I want to talk to you. 96 to 65. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so Marcus is on 65. That's good. That's coming along nicely. Loaded up some of the tox packs. We are loading up some of the tox packs. I think that event is hilarious. But we do need to... there you go. We do need to sort out the freezer. So I'm glad we've done that. This pollution is horrendous. Should we send it back to them? I'm not going to do that because I don't need another 100 tox packs. It's a lot, isn't it? It's just a lot to get rid of. Alright, so this is cracking on quite nicely. Well done, everybody. Epic work. Epic work. Right, so we just need this to be done, and we are cooking on gas. Freezing on gas. Component 3. We've got 3 components? Yes, we have. Perfect. Okay, cool. So this is unroofed. Beautiful. Transport pod is loaded. That's easy for me to say. Let's get rid of them. Let's bang it up here. Hang on, these guys aren't friendly with us, are they? No, that's the pigs, the piggy wigs. That's fine. Let's bang it up here. Cool. Oh, I thought it was pausing to load something up. Right, let's get another couple of transport pods built here. Oops, I need to do that, and I've done that. Okay, fine. Alright, how much grass do we have? 9. Wow, this is slow. This is so slow. Good God. Okay, this has been done. It's been mostly done. We just need to get some components and some steel in. Is it steel that's holding things up? Yeah, it is. Right, how are we doing here? Just take another clean sweeper. We do need another lifter, really, don't we? Hang on, how many lifters have we got? Oh, we've got 3 lifters. Okay. I wonder if I can maybe focus lifters' attention on bringing the metal in. I mean, there's a lot of work. There's a lot of stuff to be lifted, of course, but looks like he bled out. Grab that. Haven't missed anything here, have we? Let's just check the wildlife again. Is there anything we can auto hunt here? Tortoises. Good grief. Let's get the tortoises off the map. Guinea pigs off the map. At least the fur is... Do you know what? It just frees up a slot. That's why I'll get rid of them. I know they don't really yield anything. What do they yield? Lizard skin. Lizard skin, I think, is alright to sell, isn't it? Right, Bob the Builder's finishing this. Beautiful. Come on, Bob. Let's do it. Right, let's crank that right down to minus 19. We're going to double wall it as well, aren't we? So let's get some sandstone on the outside. Sandstone wall. There's no point double skinning it, is there? Because this... What I am going to do is stick a vent in, however, because when it gets freezing in the winter, we'll switch that off and just vent instead. Which will do the trick, so it's all good. There we go. It's come in already. Beautiful. Right, so that should deal with the situation. I'm not that bothered about it over here, to be honest. But let's get it all in. Let's freeze as much of it as we can. It kind of makes sense. Muffalo. We've got one left, have we? Oh yeah. The mega sloths. Alright. Oh, we had a fire in here, did we? Those really shouldn't be on. And that doesn't need to be switched on either. So this is just growing under its own accord, and we will get to it. We will get to it in the winter instead. Okay. I'll just double check our prisoners, make sure everything is on track here. Convert. Okay, that could be going better. Roy's on board, but his resistance is still there. And eggs is our hemo farm, so eggs is never going to come over. Might give eggs to the Empire when they finally kind of come around. How's Jubal doing? Jubal is being converted. It's just taking time. Okay. Roy appears to have nothing on, and as a result is miserable. Wushis has stolen the oh. They don't eat meat. Minus 24. Wow. Okay, well that got rid of that anyway. So, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Now, I'm sure there's a way that we can set prisoners to... Hang on a sec. Vegetarian. How do we set prisoners to eat something specific? I know there's a way to do it and I can't remember what it is. It's not under food restrictions, clearly. Hang on a minute. If we choose prisoners... Oh, no, there it is. Vegetarian. Because minus 24 is quite the debuff. Okay, that's actually quite handy. We need to make some vegetarian meals then, don't we? I would have thought. Let's make some vegetarian meals. We need to add bill, cook vegetarian simple meal. There is no vegetarian simple meal. Lavish and fine. Lavish and fine. Okay, well let's make 4 vegetarian fine meals. I think that will be okay. I think we're going to have enough to... We've got loads of rice, so that's cool. Now, on that basis then, let's make sure nobody else eats vegetarian meals for now. I think everybody's set to lavish, aren't they? Oops. Colonists, so we can't see that from here, but everyone else is set to lavish and colonists are set to lavish. Right, so let's make lavish that they don't eat vegetarian meals. And I think we'll be okay with that. Vegetarian lavish and vegetarian fine. Okay, so therefore there should be enough for Wushis. And also moving forward as well, of course. Yep, okay, fine. Okay, how are we doing down here? This is now minus... Okay. That doesn't seem to be very cold in here at all. Oh no, that's because we've got this on. Like an idiot. Marcus, hunting guinea pig, could you come flick this switch a minute? I just need to see this work. Raining a lot, isn't it? Grief. There you go. Beautiful. Right, is this now going to cool down? It's cooling. It's cooling. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Toxic waste pack. Frozen won't dissolve. Lovely. There we go. Perfect. Maybe if I double wall it, it's going to have some effect in the summer. What I am going to do, just while I think about it, I'm going to give up a space, stick in a passive cooler. That's got to help a little bit, right? Actually, hang on. Let me put that up by the door, because obviously they don't have to travel inside the toxic waste area to get to it. Okay. Fine. Stopped raining. Okay, looks like the clean sweeper's doing a grand job here. Lots of rice coming in. We got the hay ready to rock for the winter. Pale started a social fight with Carlotta. Guys, sort it out. Looks like Pale got knocked out. Well, that's just stop picking fights with people. Dumb. And then look, Carlotte's patching you up. No, Carlotte's patching herself up first. Yeah, do that and then rescue Pale. Don't leave him lying in a pool of his own blood on the floor. That's just... Whoa, what's happened here? Why the hell are you guys what? What on earth happened here? Okay, maybe I misclicked, but that's not ideal. Carlotta rescuing Pale. Can we get somebody on this, please? Can we get clean up to Isle Prison, please? Who's good at constructing? Jono is asleep. Fitz is not asleep. Fitz is hunting guinea pigs. So Fitz is currently otherwise engaged, and that's a bit of a drag. Cherry's cooking. Here's Cherry. Hello. Cherry, I need you to sort this out quick. It's only 5. It's only 5. Get on with it. Bloop 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 bloop. Perfect. Cherry, I need you to take... you can't do wardening. Okay, Carlotta, can you do wardening? Yep. Take eggs to bed. That just sounds wrong. There you go. So our prison situation is now resolved. I don't quite know what happened there. Just seems a bit strange. Anyway, fine. Everything is as it was. Massive fire. Okay, so lifters are busy. Because this still says critical, doesn't it? I'm going to make this important so they move it actually down to here first, because obviously having it here is... There we go. Fine. Thanks for that, toxic wasters. I think I'm good. I did knock out one of their bases, didn't I? I might pay them another visit. Give them a good smashing for their insolence. It's only us who can throw this stuff around the map, honestly. Alright, well, I think we are going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Another one where there was nothing of any real significance happening. It's a good kind of taking stock episode. And I completely forgot about the ancient danger. Oh, for heaven's sake. There's just so much going on. Okay, note to self for the next episode. Deal with the ancient danger. We're going to go and do that. But not in the rain. That's just miserable. And everyone gets wet and debuffed. But we're going to do that. We've got lots of people now. 3, 6, 9, 12. Bearing in mind that Jono was a recluse. Is he upset about it now? Yeah, it's very crowded. Slept in the heat. Wants Praetor specific apparel. Yeah. So Jono's carrying a -8 all the time. Wow. Although it is getting offset quite nicely, so it's not that big a problem, but yeah. I think I've got another recluse, haven't I? I think off the back of my mind I might have another recluse. Night owl in daytime, yeah, serious pain. Fritz tried to convert me. He tried to convert me and we got any slaves. It's really sad and I'm wet and I want to sleep. Genetic pessimism, chemical starvation, hungry and pessimist. Lots of pessimists. Anyway, okay, fine, cool. Going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching. You take care of yourself, stay safe, and this is Bug, putting the plug.